You can hide and call it safety. Or you can step into the rain and call it training. Pain is not your enemy. Pain is an instrument. It carves away the lies you've told yourself about your limits. It exposes your softness, your excuses, your need for approval. It burns away the unnecessary and leaves what is true. And what is true is this: every greatness you admire was shaped in a furnace you've spent years avoiding. A raw piece of iron is tossed into a fire that would melt a weaker metal. It is hammered, flipped, heated again, struck again until it screams into form. That is what pain does to you. You become resilient by being confronted and choosing to rise. It says, not this door, another. The people who climb out of the valley are not the ones who never fell. Every hero you admire has a chapter they do not brag about. The nights they were broke, the relationships that collapsed, the training that brought them to their knees, the pages they wrote that no one read. The real transformation happens when no one is looking, when the world is quiet and the pain is loud and you decide to keep going. Or will you plant your feet, breathe into the burn, and command yourself to hold the line? Character is the residue of thousands of moments when you wanted to quit and didn't. Pain is the weather that forces you to build shelter from the inside out. It teaches you to anchor your values, not to someone's approval, not to perfection, but to a promise you make to yourself. I will not be moved. Imagine a runner in the last mile. That is what pain teaches: control in the chaos, form in the fire. Pain is those strikes, reps in the dark, attempts that fail forward, efforts that add up invisibly until suddenly you are someone new and everyone else calls it sudden. You know better. And those who are dragged across the coals and refuse to let bitterness calcify their hearts become leaders people trust. Not because they're unbreakable, but because they are breakable and show us how to heal. Let this be the hour you stop asking for a lighter load and start asking for a stronger back. Stop praying for calm seas and start training to command your ship in waves. Stop wishing for a life without pain and start shaping a life that uses pain. The world needs you, tempered by trials, humbled by failure, armed with discipline, alive with courage. Become proof that pain was never the prison. It was the passage.